Model railroad is a hobby of a lifetime. It is a state-of-art precision engineering and it's an entertainment for the entire family. Restoring and repairing a half a century old models demands lots of patience. But at the end of the day, it fulfills you with unlimited joy. Hello friends, my name is Abhijit and welcome back to my channel Abhijit from North. I have been collecting model railroad from all over the Norway, all vintage ones, and I am trying to repair and restore them. Today I will show you how I unpack the Athearn model railroad set, which also includes a beautiful Hustler locomotive. This locomotive is almost 70 years old. This was introduced in 1950s. It's old, but now it's running. So I'm very proud of this set. When I bought this set, I had no idea that how does it works, and it was not working. So then I started seeing in the internet how to make it running. Finally, I found what was the problem. It was a very easy fix, and it was a lot of fun also. So stay tuned. Please watch the video until end, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me tell you the Wikipedia story of Athearn Model Railroad. Athearn is a United States manufacturer of model railroad equipment, presently produced and distributed by American hobby manufacturer Horizon Hobby. In the year of 1938, Irvin Athearn built a detailed old-scale model railroad layout in his mother's house, which gained an overwhelming response when he placed an advertisement to sell it. Deciding to make his career selling model railroad supplies, he became a full-time retailer in 1946. Athearn opened a separate facility in California in 1948, and that same year he branched into HO scale models for the first time. HO scale represents 1:87 ratio of scale, which is very famous in model railroad. Athearn acquired the Globe model product line in 1951 and improved upon it, introducing a comprehensive array of locomotive, passenger and freight car models. Improvement includes all-wheel drive and electrical contact. One innovation was the high F drive mechanism, employing rubber bands to transfer motion from the motor spindle to the axles. Another was double-ended ring magnet motor, which permitted easy connection to all-wheel drive assemblies. Athearn was also able to incorporate flywheels into double-ended drives. When Lionel Corporation introduced their line of HO scale trains in 1958, many of the trains were produced by Athearn. Athearn also produced trains for short-lived Cox model brand of electric train set in 1970s. Many of these products were pre-existing items from the Athearn catalog, repackaged with Cox branding. Freight car package with train set sold by Atlas Model Railroad in 1970s also came from Athearn. The company produced a model of Boston and Maine P4 class-specific steam locomotive, which incorporated a cast zinc alloy base and thermoplastic resin superstructure. It had a warm drive, and all power pickup was through the bipolar trucks that carried the tender. This item was discontinued after the Wilson motor was no longer available and was not redesigned for a more technologically advanced motor. Irvin Athearn died in 1991. New owners took control in 1994, but continued to follow Athearn's business model. Paul Lubliner's fine quality tooling for his Highliners brand of EMDF units was acquired by Athearn in 1998 and integrated into their new Genesis line. In 2002, Athearn acquired rail power products as well as the tooling for modern 50s boxcar from Details West. Athearn was purchased in 2004 by Horizon Hobby, which moved the company from Compton to a new facility in Carson, California. At the same time, Horizon purchased Model Die Casting and their line of Roundhouse brand trains. In mid 2009, all remaining US production was moved to China and warehousing moved to parent Horizon Hobby. Sales and product development was moved to a smaller facility in Long Beach, California. On October 16, 2009, Athearn announced that it would stop making Blue Box kit. In May 2021, the decision was made to close down the Long Beach office as development was then performed remotely. With this said, I also got a model of rig structure, the land rig structure, which I have to make afterwards. For now, I just kept it as it came. As I am buying most of the vintage kits, the exciting part is when I put the locomotive on the track. Because when I buy the kits, most of the time I don't know it would work or not. Sometimes I am very lucky, the locomotive just run as it should, but most of the time I am not that lucky. So let's see how it works. So I put the locomotive on the track and I sent power from the controller. I tried to move it slowly by hand, back and forth, but what I can hear is a small noise from the motor. So I decided to take the cover off. I took the cover off, then I sent power again from the controller, then I saw the motor is rotating. So that's a good sign. Now I have to see what is next. I can see the motor spindle, I can see the wheel, but I did not have any idea how this spindle is connected to the wheel. There was nothing connected between the wheel and the spindle. So that thing came in my mind, I might missing something. I was partially correct. I was expecting some kind of spring, but I find out from internet, from eBay, there was some rubber band is missing. So I decided to dismantle the locomotive. I did not have the proper size of rubber band, but I decided to try with the normal rubber band. I have to be very careful this time to open the locomotive. And it is important the direction of the rubber band also. So when the motor spindle will run, both the wheels should go in the same direction. If it is opposite, the locomotive would not move again. It is a good opportunity also. At the same time, I can service the whole locomotive. I can put some oil, clean the dirts and all. As I did not have a proper size of part number rubber, so I tried many kind of rubber. Then I decided the yellow one, which I put in double, and I put the engine back in place. It took me some time and I did it many manual tests so that the rubber band and the spindle and motor they rotate with the wheel at the same direction. Okay, so it's time for another test. So I put two rubber bands, same direction, checked. I put the locomotive on the track and I'm ready to send power. Okay, so let's see what happens. So I send the power. I can hear some noise. I just have to give some thrust look like, but I might saw one little bit of movement. So let's see. Oh yes, it's struggling. It's moving a little bit. So I feel like the rubber was too strong. So I just cut one piece of rubber and bingo! My locomotive is running. Thank you, friends. Thank you very much for watching the video until so far, till the last. And this is the very joyful moment when I fix this kind of locomotive, because all my locomotives are 30 to 70 years old. This is the oldest one and it's so fun. It's running nicely. Yay. Okay friends, if you like my video, please do share the video with your friends and loved one, and please subscribe my channel and wait for my next video. Until then, bye bye.